the best part of JP's life, right?
No. So I'm Josh's wife, Fabi, and I usually talk way too long, so I'll try and keep it short. But thank you so much for making this happen. I can't think of a better way to spend our 1-year wedding anniversary weekend than to be here honoring Josh. He is and will always be the most incredible person that I've ever met in my life. People thought I was crazy in the beginning. I met Josh at a bar in Nashville, and I was just visiting from California, and he was something special. I knew from the day that I met him, and he was diagnosed with cancer 2 months later and tried to get rid of me. And I didn't let him. I knew that I had something really extraordinary, so I decided to move halfway across the country to be with a man that I fell in love with that happened to be facing a cancer diagnosis. And the main reason why I did that was because Josh just never let anything get him down. I mean, everybody across the board has all said the same thing. He just had this amazing light about him. He just never let any situation, any circumstance get the better of him. And that's where Keep Going comes from. Josh created the Keep Going, Never Die Easy wristbands while battling cancer. And I don't think he ever knew what that would eventually turn into. I think the Josh Powell Foundation, I've been able to create this beautiful legacy in honor of Josh and help inspire so many individuals because of who Josh was and because Josh helped me be the best version of who I am, which is why I chose him and why he chose me. I think we both knew that regardless of what happened at the end of this diagnosis, that we were both going to be better people because of each other. And that's what I want to leave you guys with is you're sometimes dealt some really shitty cards in life, and it's how you handle those cards, it's what you do with those cards is what makes the difference. And Josh was facing cancer, and he would have never known that anything was wrong in his life. We just kept living, and we never let any setbacks steal our joy. And we got married a month before he died, and like Scott said, one of the best memories was Josh holding on to wait until Army finally beat Navy in 14 years. I mean, he wasn't even speaking for 2 days, and then we were giving him the play-by-play during the game, and just at the end of the game, I was like, babe, Army won, and gave a little thumbs up, and then he was ready to go. And he loved being a part of West Point. I think like anybody does in the beginning, probably not super thrilled about it, but at the end, I mean, he was so proud to be a West Point grad. I mean, it's one of the first things that he shared with me, and me, like Southern California girl, I was like, oh cool, I went to Cal State Long Beach. Like, I didn't really know how amazing, like I didn't know what West Point was. I just didn't. I learned very quickly. And actually September of last year, Josh brought me here and got to show me around and was just beaming with pride and this brotherhood. And I'm so grateful for the friends that he met during this time here, because they have helped get me through this last year of my life and have done all the man things that you do, move me out of my apartment, be there for me on the hard days. And I'm just so grateful for each and every one of you, and for standing by your guy's wife and making sure that she's taken care of, and for making things like this happen. I mean, I'm just so grateful. I know Jill, Bill, Scott, the family, we're just blown away at the things that just keep happening, and the foundation is going to turn into this beautiful thing because of how this incredible man lived his life. And I hope that everybody can take away a little piece of what everybody shared today and just live their lives a little bit more like JP, because I promise you, your life will be so much more rich and beautiful if you choose to do that. So thank you so much for being here and taking the time and honoring Josh.